Hi, happy new moon. Welcome to Gemini season, new moon in Gemini. It just happened. And we have our special guest and magnificent healer, Heather Istara, with us today, as you can plainly see. Hi, Heather.
Hello, everyone. Happy new moon.
Happy new moon. So it's new moon in Gemini on the channel. If you missed the 5 important things to know about this new moon and lunar cycle, that could be your next video. If you have any energy to watch more videos after this. But in any event, so let me just say a few quick hellos, and Heather's gonna lead off today with some beautiful healing work for us. And then I'm going to do a quantum heart expansion transmission for you guys. Well, the master teachers, they're going to do this. We have Laura, Suzette, and Pandora, welcome, and Dora, and Angela, Laura again, and Mikkel, welcome, Suzette. And oh gosh, if I'm missing anybody, I apologize. Mr. Floyd, welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, so without further ado, let me see. Here we go.
Hello, good evening, everyone. So I just want to start off by just saying a couple of things that I sort of noted throughout the day about this new moon. New moon in Gemini, this is a very different energy than a lot of our new moons. Gemini has that twin energy, and it also has that unpredictable energy. So what I want you all to do is to just take a deep breath and just embrace any of the unpredictability that may have happened to you today or leading up to this new moon, or maybe even tomorrow, which still carries that new moon energy. For me, we had a thunderstorm. I left these windows open behind me. Apparently, it rained horizontal into my room, and my plants and my crystals were all on the shelf behind me. And we have that shelf for my cats, which are not going to invite, they're not going to join us tonight. Maybe for the Leo new moon. But anyways, I felt like my crystals all got a cleanse because of it. And I had meant to do a cleansing of my crystals. I really did want to clean them and give them an energetic reset. We're here in the Northeast, really at the end of spring and really seeing those signs of summer. And seasonally, I like to do things like clear my crystals as the seasons change, just really give them a new boost and rejuvenation. So that's just an example of something that may have seemed annoying, as I discovered where I was going to work tonight was completely flooded and had to quit clean up before I saw all you guys. But really, the plants are happy and the crystals seemed really clean. So the other thing I felt about this new moon that I just wanted to share with everyone is normally when we talk about releasing, we release on the full moon, and the new moon is when we're starting a new cycle. We're planting the seeds of our intentions. We're pulling in that new energy. Right before the new moon, we have that dark side of the moon where everything's waning, getting darker, darker, darker. This is a time where we can finish things, purge, get some things off of our plate, off of our chest, etc. And then when that new moon comes in, now we know the light is going to grow and we're going to work on our waxing cycle. However, this new moon, which happened earlier today, really still felt like a releasing day for me. Every time I went to go think about my intentions and think about my new moon affirmations, I kept coming up with that there was something around that intention or something around that new moon exciting endeavor I wanted to jump into that still needed to be released. It really seemed to sort of almost in the darkness shine the light on what still needed to be released for me to move forward. So if that feels right to you, there's still time to do some of that work when you're thinking about your new moon thoughts and prayers and ideas. Maybe just see if there still needs to be something there that wants to kind of go. And even to the point where today I was saying things just in general I wanted to release. It kept feeling right. So Gemini is a mutable sign. It's where the personality word mercurial comes from. It's changeable. This energy comes with air. It comes with a mental energy. We can bring that in. We can bring that changeability. We can bring that air element in. And then we will go into a Cancer moon tomorrow. So if any of you are gardeners and there's things that you haven't gotten in the ground or certain late season seeds that you want to start, Cancer is a beautiful, beautiful energy to do that under, and you're still really getting that new moon planting energy coming in. Are we good, Adam? Yes. Okay. Hi.
I didn't even mean
Oh,
to
it's
do
wonderful
that.
to have you back.
I don't know. that just did it by itself. Hi. I did not
So
mean to do that. All I did was flash the comment, and somehow I came back on. We're fine. We're golden.
good. I'm going to wrap it up and I'm going to start this healing transmission. I have some fun Gemini energy new moon healing stuff for you guys to do with me today. But just to say that, Gemini new moon, we're bringing in that change. We're bringing more of that mental energy. And then we follow it up with still a new moony Cancer moon where we're watering. We're watering our thoughts. We're watering our seeds, our plans. So and then we're also bringing in the home. So bringing in that nice Cancer energy tomorrow. So I think that's going to support a lot of the work that we all do individually and collectively. So getting into the healing tonight, we're going to start off. Gemini rules over the breath. So we're going to start off with breathing. So I want you to, as you breathe in through the nose, I want you to send the energy up over your head, down your back, around your root, and back up. And you will be breathing in and then breathing out as this energy goes. So by the time you breathe in again, you'll start up here, up over the head. At some point, you'll start breathing out as you wrap around down the root and coming back up. And we are going to do this 6 times in honor of June 6th. So breathing in. And when you're breathing out through your mouth. Breathing in. Third time, breathing in through the nose. Breathing in. Breathing in. And last one, breathing in. And breathing out, wrapping around. Now I want you to tune into your chest and tune into your lungs. Gemini rules over the lungs. Gemini brings that twin energy, and our lungs are our twin. Beautiful breathers and detoxers. So tune into your lungs, and I'm going to do an actual physical healing for everyone's respiratory system. Lungs, just helping to create really clean new tissue, open airways. If anyone has allergies, if anyone is just having some breathing problems in general, this will really help. But even if you're just perfect in your breathing, this is just going to give you a boost. And just lungs are a major detoxer. Our liver detoxes, our kidney detoxes, but our lungs detoxes just as much as those other organs. So they can always use a healing. They're always happy to get some energy healing. So just relax, get really cozy, get really comfortable. And I'm going to work on the people here first, and then I work on the after play people second. So all you need to do is just open up to receive. If you want, you can put your hands on your chest, or you can just leave them at your sides. And I'm going to work through that heart chakra into the lungs for each and every one of you. And just see those bronchial pathways and those bronchial airways getting very clear, white light running through them. Feel a lightening in your chest, feel a lightening in your breathing. Feel a clearness coming into your ability to breathe and exhale. And again, no heaviness, but just lightness in all those respiratory airways. And I'd like you to invite that Gemini air to bring into your chest, to bring into your airways a change for the better, maybe a change in your breathing routine. It's always good to focus on the breath, even if we just stop every day and take 3 deep breaths or 10 deep breaths, or we get involved in some kind of circular breathing or Kundalini breathing. There's so many different breathing exercises. A lot of them can be found on YouTube. So invite that Gemini mercurial change to come into your daily life, this new moon cycle, just helping your breathing and maybe even starting a new breathing routine that will best serve you. When we tune into our breath, we tune into our life force, we tune into our chi, but we also tune into the present. And in the present is where the quantum shifts happen in all of our law of attraction work. Adam just did a video on this. He's going to be bringing in the master teachers to help us all with some quantum work tonight. So what precedes this is creating a mindful breathing routine. And it can be very quick. Just tune into your breath every day. Even if it's for a couple seconds, tune into the present moment. So invite that Gemini winds of change to help you come back to that place of mindfulness. And it will definitely help your cells. It'll help the oxygen in your organs, your blood, etc. And it will really, really help calm and center you and focus your chi. And again, if you're interested in planting, tomorrow's such a wonderful time. Even if you just got to quick get things in pots instead of in the ground, or in seed starters instead of the ground, that's fine. Starting those plants under that new moon, Cancer moon, will be a really auspicious time for them to thrive. And those plants will give you more oxygen and you'll give them your carbon dioxide. And that can be the shift that you have for mindful breathing, is just exchanging between you and your plants, this beautiful symbiotic relationship where we give them what they need and they give us what we need. So as I say that, I'm hearing, let's bring in the green light. Again, in the northern hemisphere, we are in a time where we're really in green abundance. But even in the southern hemisphere, we're not totally in the season of the sticks yet. So let's bring in that green man energy, that green plant energy, trees and flowers and grasses. And again, I just worked on your breathing in your airway. So this is energetic. It's not going to give you allergies. It's just going to light you up inside, energize you, heal you, but bring in that green nature energy all throughout your aura, all throughout your body. Allow it to circulate. And let's do our breath again. We'll just do it 3 times this way. So let's breathe that green energy in through the nose, up above our head, down our back, around our root. And as we're exhaling, we're allowing that green energy to circulate. So let's do this 3 times. Breathing in. Green energy is circulating. Breathing out. Green energy is still circulating. Down, 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 down around the root. Breathing in. Allowing that green energy to flow through your aura and your body. Breathing out, allowing that green energy to flow through your aura and your body. Meeting up. Last time, breathing in through the nose. See it glow even brighter. Breathing out through the mouth. And getting even greener and even brighter. And then we'll end with bringing it into the heart. And as we bring it into the heart for this next part of this healing, we're going to send roots down now through our root. Our root has been activated by our breathing. We're going to send those roots down into the earth, down into the fertile soil. You can stop anywhere you want. You can stop in the soil, which is very nutritious and will really re-energize you and nourish you. You can stop in the underground water aquifers, which will cleanse you and work on your emotional as well as your water systems within your body. You can stop in the underground voids, the caves, the pockets of air. This will help with all your mental stuff, all your thoughts. You can stop down around any crystal, any rock, any element you may find. Silver is really hot right now. Silver is alive on this planet, showing its worthiness. So maybe go down and wrap around some silver if that feels right to you. or just go all the way down to the molten core. And that's our biggest battery that we have. So find somewhere to plant your roots that feels good to you. Lock in. Relax your breath, relax your body, relax your thoughts. And what I want you to do now is I want you to think, where in your personality or in your life do you have opposites that sometimes oppose each other? So I'm going to give you an example. I like to relax and I like to be productive. So think of something that you have as a characteristic trait or something that you like I'm saying. You can call it part of my personality. I like to relax. I like to be productive. I like to be happy. Sometimes I'm depressed and sad. So just think of these dualistic characteristics. And what we're going to do is we're going to put them in harmony and we're going to allow them to work together. So I want you to take a moment and we're going to try something new today. We're going to tap it out. So every time you think of two opposite things, I like to relax, I like to be productive, I'm going to tap it out. I like to be happy and joyful. Sometimes I'm very sad. I'm going to tap it out. I like to feel free. Sometimes I make a lot of commitments. I'm going to tap it out. I don't want to feed you too many thoughts. These are mine. I want you to just take a moment. I'm going to hold space for everyone. And every time you think of one, I'm going to give you a little time because I want you to go through the ones that come to you on this Gemini new moon. Tap it out every time you do one and then go on to the next and stop when you feel comfortable. So I'm going to hold space, energetic space, and transmit. Now you can keep going if you're tapping, but what I want you to imagine is you don't even have to remember what they all are. Some of us may have been tapping out a good 10 of them. Now we're going to do the energy work on it. So you've already stated what it is to the universe, and I've felt this in my healer's heart. What I want you to do is each dual thing, imagine it as people, twins, okay? They can be unisex, they can be male, they can be female, they can be anything you want as long as they're twins. They can even be animals. But what I want you to do is you tapped it out so you know how many times you were on your fingers. You know, maybe you had 2, maybe you had 6, maybe you had 10. Imagine that many sets of twins. So if I have 10 things I tapped out, I have one set of twin and in front of them a second, third, fourth, fifth, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If I just had 2, I have 1, 2. If I just had 1, I have one set of twins. And I want you to project that green light that we just filled our body with. I want you to project that green light onto these twins, however many sets you may have. And I want you to see the twins now. They both put their hands up to each other, so they're facing this way in front of you. You're sending green heart light right now, and I'm supporting you able to do that. And then they're putting their hands together, right? They're putting their hands together so that they're mirroring. And as they put their hands together and it connects, I want you to see a beautiful white glow and allow spirit light now to come down upon as many sets of twins as you have, and allow spirit light to come down into that white glow in the middle of their touching hands, down the line. And what this is going to do is this is going to allow these dualistic things to work in harmony and to work in balance. And I'm going to do the energy work to support this for all of your twins. And then I'll do the afterplay people next. So if I like to rest and I like to be productive, if I'm resting too much, my productivity gets out of balance. But if I'm always just being productive, I'm exhausted, I'm not resting enough. So what we're doing now is we're finding the perfect harmony. If I'm always happy, maybe I'm not feeling legitimate feelings of sadness that are actually there to help me move through things and to help me process things and to help me come to a place of acceptance or to grow or to become unstuck. But if I'm always sad, I may not be allowing spirit to help me and my community and the universe to help me find that happiness. So I want the sadness to have its place when it's right for me, and I want the happiness to be able to thrive. And I want neither of them to take away from each other. So I want them to be in balance. And this goes for anything that you tapped out. If we're too much in one, we're pulling on the other and not allowing it to have that equal twin connecting through the healing hands, creating balance and allowing spirit to bless that in our life in a healthy and balanced way. Okay. All you need to do, shine your heart light onto your twins, allow them to connect their hands, allow spirit's light to come down in the middle of their hands and join with that white light. And now just hold space because I'm going to do the work to create this balance and to create this harmony and to allow these things to peacefully exist. Gemini is at its best when the two twins inside of them, when the two sides of them, when the two sides of their mind, when the two sides of their moods, when the two sides of their activities, when they are in balance, when they are in harmony, Geminis are incredible masterminds, happy, joyful, social. They can move through things really quickly. They can create all kinds of things, events, businesses, families. They can create anything they want when everything is in that balance and harmony. So we're bringing in that new moon and Gemini energy, and we're doing that for you. You don't have to be a Gemini for this to be true. I know I like my dualistic characteristics and things in my life to be in balance and to be in harmony because it just makes my life easier. And it allows me to go further into life in the way that I want and not get kind of twisted and hung up and stuck or delayed or frustrated. Shine those green heart lights at these twins, please. Let's light them up with that beautiful green seasonal energy. Healthy earth light, and then there's spirit light coming down to connect with that. Really manifesting these energetic concepts, creating a reality of this in your life, creating actual proof that this is happening in your earth life. It's that combination of that beautiful green light, spirit's light. I got a lot of twins here. Twin energy is so beautiful. I love it. I love that energy of twins. Thank you for staying with me. Keep shining your green heart light. Setting the intention that spirit keeps working on this after this transmission, that Spirit completes the work and continues to work on this throughout the new moon cycle. Okay, let's calm down a little bit. Let's allow our twins to just sort of shimmer and fade away. That was just the energetic concept that allowed this to happen in reality. So let's bring that green light energy back into our heart. Let's allow spirit light to come join it in our heart, giving us that beautiful boost. Root back down again. And the last thing I would like to do is I just want to work on a little bit of mental healing, mental energy, because Gemini is such a mental sign. By the way, Gemini rules over hands. So in this transmission, if you feel the need to place your hand anywhere that it feels right, your heart. Maybe right now, let's place our hand on our third eye and then our other hand on our crown as we invite in this mental energy healing. And Gemini also rules over the nervous system. So let's now put our hands down at our side and let's allow this healing to affect our nervous system in a calming and positive way, working on all the people that are here. And as I work on your nervous system, just set your intention for me. Just send me that telepathic or heart signal of what you would like in your mind healing. So what do you want repaired, more of, cleared? Mental body is all of your thoughts, and that includes things you write down, that includes things you think, that you communicate, as well as any intention work you might be doing. And I know we're going to go back into the quantum field. So just send me that little signal with your thoughts, or just send it out of your heart, especially if you can't quite put your finger on it. Just send your spirit's energy to me, and I will work on all those mental things for each and every one of you. Still working on the nervous system now. So why don't you just take a moment and think about what you want to invite into your mental body healing. Still calming and resetting everyone's nervous system. I can tell that we're all really feeling the shifts of energy lately and the intensity of just everything. Everything, everyone, all the planet. We are all feeling it. So it's good. It's good that we're doing some nervous system work. Okay, it's time for that mental healing again. So if you do not have to do this, but if you feel called to put a hand or two anywhere around your head, go ahead. Otherwise, just relax. Just feel calm and good. Okay. Let's choose a beautiful yellow color. Let's bring it into our bellies, into our solar plexus chakra. Allow that chakra to open and grow with yellow light. And then allow that yellow light to turn into a beautiful yellow flame that goes all the way up our belly slowly, through our chest slowly. Yellow light filling our throat, the flame growing and going all the way up to our beautiful brains, our beautiful skulls. And just allow that yellow light, that beautiful yellow flame to fill this part of our body, to cleanse everything along its path. And just invite in renewed mental health, a stronger mental body, and definitely power in all of your thoughts, all of your written words, all of your affirmations and statements and communications to the highest good. So power for the positive. That's what we're bringing in. I always thought yellow was a positive color just because we think of sunny. We think of bright yellow. It seems like a good mental positivity color. And that flame is just allowing the energy to grow from our stomach up to our mind and our mind back down to our stomach. And if you'd like, I feel like we could end with just sending that yellow light down from our stomach, down through our sacral, down through our emotional body, down through our root, down through our groundedness, and just send that yellow energy into the earth, providing mental and spiritual positivity from Mother Earth. And as you're doing this, just take your nervous system, pull it into your body, take your mental body, pull it into your body, and let's just ground and center, ground and center, ground and center. Ending with 3 deep breaths. And these breaths, we're going to do the same motion where we go up over our head, but we're going to ground as we do these last 3 breaths. So breathing in and breathing out and grounding. Breathing in and breathing out and grounding. Breathing in and breathing out and grounding. And this one you can allow just to flow down into the earth. You can leave the breath down into the earth. Okay. Thank you, Adam. I'm finished with that part of the transmission. I think your microphone's off.
I'm still here. My microphone was off. Yes. That awesome transmission. I sort of in and out of that, but very, very good. So if you'd like to, let me put the glasses on so I can actually see my screen. If you would like to work with Heather privately, she does great individual healings as well as psychic readings and intuitive and channeled sessions. There's the email to contact her, so you know how wonderful she is now. I mean, a lot of you knew that already, but there. Let me do that. At least give them a second to copy that down if they want. Right? I'm a little exuberant. So I'm a Libra, and so I like the Gemini energy. It trines my sun. You know the secret between like the difference, like Gemini and Libra are very kind of similar, but the only difference is that Librans think that they're balanced, but Geminis know otherwise. I'll put it to you that way. So and anyhow, just figured I'd interject that. So anyway, thank you. There's a little confirmation for somebody that Heather's been doing healings for quite a long time. So very good. And Shamila is a Cancerian, so the moon will move into Cancer tomorrow, and you'll have some really good Cancerful new moon energy also. So in any event, first of all, we're going to do a transmission with the master teachers. If anybody's new, what this is that I'm a channel, but I'm an energy channel as well as a voice channel. So what happens is as I'm opening and I'm leading the meditation, it'll activate my fields. And if you're present in the meditation, doesn't matter if you're live, doesn't matter if you're on the moon. You could be on the moon next Thursday and still receive the benefits as if you were here live. Why is that? Because the master teachers are not physical beings. They're beings of energy and light, and there's no time and space. It's all happening in the now. So they kind of light up my fields. You're following along, that they'll activate your fields. What we're going to do today is a quantum heart expansion transmission, basically. Venus is very active right now. In fact, Venus was conjuncting the sun and moon when we had our new moon on just this morning. I think about 8:30 or so this morning, I think it was. So Venus is very active. Venus is of the heart. Venus is about love. It's about abundance and prosperity also. So we're very into this kind of quantum energy now, because as we're awakening, we're becoming more, we are very linear as a collective consciousness in our thinking. It's part of our programming, but we're becoming more quantum. Quantum is just a term that sort of is born out of quantum physics, that shows how, things behave inside of an atom, and that becomes a model of the universe. Speaking of which, we just released a video of just an hour ago, basically, or 2 hours ago, I guess, on the Medium channel, of course, about quantum jumping, which is really a new frontier in spirituality. I'm seeing more and more videos come up with that, as well as heart-brain coherence. So doing quantum jumping is taking that heart-brain coherence that we teach a lot here and talk a lot here to another level that'll be more practical. So this is going to help you to heal. This is really about healing, like Heather's transmission, and expansion, growth, spiritual growth, as well as manifestation. Because one of the most important lessons you learn as a human, or as a spirit having a human experience, is the ability to connect with energy, to direct energy, to change your reality or manifest your reality. So that's part of the reason that we're here. So when we become more quantum at the heart, then we become more connected with spirit and source. We become more powerful that way. So we have that. And because I'm on the topic of things, we're going to get started in just a minute. If you missed the video about the 5 things to know about this very special new moon, that's up on the Medium channel. All this is going to be in the pinned comment when this becomes a video. And if you're interested in mediumship, well, we're going to do a small gallery, maximum of 10. We're very close to the maximum. That's going to be Tuesday at 7 Eastern time. And then I'm starting a 3-part class on how to get the message. It's a mediumship class. So if you feel spirit, or you've taken a class before, just know they're around, but want to take that to the next level. So I'm not teaching you how to connect with the spirits, but I'm teaching you what to do when you get there. So it's a 3-part class. Really excited to teach it. It's going to start next Thursday. Information will be in the pinned comment. So I just wanted to mention that to you guys. And the master teachers are already here. So what else do I need to say? I think we've said what we needed to. The idea: just relax, allow, breathe. If it gets a little uncomfortable, try to breathe through it. Some people feel the energy more than others. Some people feel it differently than others. But as long as you're with us, it's going to help and it's going to work. And again, we're going to really work with the heart center and expand that and expand those frequencies to be the vibration of love, compassion, gratitude. And that's how we blend with spirit or source. And this is, again, the time to do it. This new moon is perfect for it. We're becoming more quantum in our thinking and in our being. And this is just the next level. So if you're ready, so am I. Let's get nice and relaxed. Okay, they want us to shake a little bit. So just, take a moment to shake your body a bit. Heather did, something similar to this. One really good thing to do, and you guys should do this once or even twice a day, just pound yourself, do this. I learned this in Kundalini yoga. You just do all of your body, and you just do that. I'm not saying you have to do this now, just shake now. But what that does on a physiological level, it actually helps like your blood circulation, basically. It's very, very good for healing. So anyway, so just saying, shake it out a little bit and just get relaxed. And yes, we are the master teachers. We are here. We are having a party. This is a love bomb. So thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you, Adam. Thank you, Heather. Thank you to the other guides and spirits that are working with us, for we are the master teachers. This is just a name that we give. We really don't have a name. We're not an identity. We don't have bodies. We're light. We're frequency. Some teachers or channels in your world call us the Council of Light or the Brotherhood or Sisterhood of Light. Basically, we are part of collective consciousness, and we are not separate beings from this channel, nor are we separate from you. We just exist in a multidimensional reality that we can tap into this reality. And because we are not physical, we like to work through the channels to assist us in, shall we say, assist us in channeling our energies onto the physical plane of reality. So we're going to let the channel breathe for a second. And just start to feel your heart. Much better. We like to work through a fluid channel, not one that is thinking. Ha ha ha. Yes, you're all our students, but you're our teachers also. And many of the extraterrestrial beings that work with you, and we are kind of a conglomeration of different interdimensional extraterrestrial beings that have, shall we say, transcended the physical and become frequency and light. So we have all the records of the Arcturians, the Pleiadians, the Sirians, the Orions, the Lyrans, on and on and on, that work with us and work with you. So we are a collective of energy and beings that are here working with you at this important juncture where you are discovering, shall we say, metaphorically, warp speed, or in other words, having a transition of becoming, again, moving from linear to quantum. When you're quantum in consciousness, guess what? You can be in your body. You can be on the moon. You can be in Alpha Centauri all at the same time and gather information all at the same time, because you're not physical. This is the time to transcend that. And the way that that happens in your human evolutionary experience is that you expand through the heart. You work with the frequencies of the heart, and that unlocks the brain, it unlocks the connection to spirit, and it unlocks your multidimensionality. So relax and breathe. And remember, you are not linear. You can say that in my mind. I am not linear. I'm a quantum being in a quantum universe. I'm energy and I am frequency. Relax, breathe. We are going to begin to raise the frequencies. Stay with the sound of our voice through the channel. Stay relaxed and present, allow and open. And you may start to feel the flows. We like the energies to flow. In your corporeal, physical world, there is a tendency to hold on to things and experiences to obstruct the flow. Then you have powers that be in your world that want to control things, that wish for you to not, shall we say, be fluid. So as you start to change that and start to allow energy to flow, it gets uncomfortable because it's not familiar. That's the only reason. This is only going to help you. It's only going to help you to heal, help you to expand and grow. Raising the frequencies, relax, allow, breathe. We will do a little bit of toning using frequencies through sound vibration, through the voice transmission, and some light language activations to assist in activating your light code frequencies, your dormant DNA, to expand more into your quantum mentality. This mentality is the wrong word. Reality is the word we seek. We rely on our channels for language too. No. So I wish you to stop thinking you're being concerned about other people right now and just be in your own heart. And if we understand that you live in a very challenging world right now, but challenge is in the eye of the beholder, is it not? Can you not reframe that into something else? How about growth, evolution, change, positive change? Challenge is really your greatest gift as a physical being. What do you learn most from overcoming some challenges that seem overwhelming? Or just all like pleasant, everything's flowing, la-di-da. I am a flower, I'm an incense. Or do you learn more by digging in the dirt, going through the muck and mire, eradicating those challenges right out of the ground? You've chosen to be here. You've chosen to ascend at this time. You've chosen to be with us at this time. You know on many levels, and most of you also know on a conscious level, you did not come here for it to be easy. That does not mean it can't be fun. Life is a beautiful experience. Physical life is a beautiful experience. And as we started to say before, we had to, shall we say, realign our channel here, that the beings that work with us, that we work with, Arcturians, Pleiadians, they have been studying you for a while. You've not been alone for a very long time. In fact, never. And there are those in the universe, in the galaxy, that wish to learn from your ability to persevere, from your resilience, from your strength, your fortitude, and your never say never, never give up attitude. Yes, some may call it stubbornness, but we call it determination. Be determined. You will get through this. Life in your world is going to get sticky because the powers that be want you to be stuck. It's not too hard to figure out. Things get challenging. It diverts your mind. It diverts your attention to things that are not of your highest spiritual nature, but rather that bring you, separate you from that. Oh, who's going to win the president? Oh, is that one going to be in jail? Oh, what else is going on in the world? Oh, so much drama. And we don't downplay it. We understand it's hard. But you chose to be here. It is glorious. And as you become more quantum in your vibration, in your thinking, you are able to be in multiple realities at once, bring the higher realities into the physical, and co-create your life with God, Spirit, or Source. We are raising the frequencies. We are assisting. We are going to talk less now and transmit more, but we will do some toning for you. Just relax, breathe, and enjoy the ride. And as that is happening, place your attention in your heart chakra, center of your chest. Energy flows where attention goes. If you place your attention on the ills of the world, you are more vulnerable to the ills of the world. If you place your attention on the solution, which is becoming open heart, expansive, and quantum, then you begin to create that also. And as a teacher in your world, this channel enjoys, that many don't consider a teacher, but actually a villain, by the name of Eldridge Cleaver, once said, if you are not part of the solution, you are destined to be part of the problem. We're part of the problem when we focus too much on the ills of the world. Yes, you have to be aware. Otherwise, how can you apply strategy to make your life better? Yes, everything in balance. But placing too much focus recreates it over and over again. When you're not in the heart, you are in the past or the future. You're not in the present. When you're in the heart, you are in the present. Be present now. Be in the now. You're raising the frequencies. Relax, breathe, allow. There's a certain restructuring of the energetic fields within and around your heart. We'll call it repair work. We are just so, those that have not worked with us before understand we are not permitted to interfere with your natural evolution. We are only allowed to provide frequencies. That's what we do. We raise the frequencies, provide wisdom, knowledge, and direction. But we will not impose anything upon you. We are not allowed to do it. Some call it the prime directive, that we are not allowed to interfere with the natural evolution of a society, but we are permitted to guide this and to assist with teaching, knowledge, wisdom, and direction for you to make your own choices for your own evolution and growth. And we are allowed to provide frequencies, to raise the frequencies, raise the vibrations. Relax, breathe, feel your heart expand and open, and feel your heart expanding to your entire body. Your whole body is an extension of your heart chakra. It's not just in your chest. This is again part of the quantum thinking. Yes, we have 7 chakras, one here, one there. This colors, this one's red, this one's blue, this one's green. No, that's not how it works. That's just a model to help you to understand and to ascend to the reality that all chakras coexist. They are quantum in nature. They are not separate. Relax, breathe, allow. We are raising the frequencies. Your entire body to heart chakra. When you feel, when you expand in the energy of gratitude, the master frequency, when you feel grateful, why? You receive something. Is the universe not the ultimate giver? So if you feel gratitude just for the now, you align with the creative force of the universe and you become part of that creative force. You blend with it and it blends within you. Expand your whole body, your whole aura, your whole reality is your heart chakra. And your heart chakra is the root chakra of your higher self, your spiritual or God or goddess self. Stay in the heart. Focus again on the heart chakra, on the chest, but also expand that so that the focus is on the entire system. Raising the frequencies. Vasina Nama Wosio Just let the sound frequency wash through you and expand the heart. Raising frequencies and strengthen and not condense but magnify the frequencies. Again, imagine, visualize your entire being as a heart chakra, but the center is in the center of the chest. Imagine beautiful rainbow light circling all around your heart chakra, just dancing in joy, ecstasy, and love. Yahaya no Namiyaya Neyaya To Mano Meinan No Mase Naya Kekio Mayan Wahehawaya You're raising the frequencies. We'll be mostly silent for the next few minutes. Feel your expansive heart, feel your body, but feel the space around your body. Feel your body, your aura, and your room, and the space around with your heart center. Relax, breathe, allow, and open. Open, relax, breathe, and allow. Stay centered, stay present. Relax and breathe as the flows increase. We are a circle. Within a circle, there's no beginning, there's no ending. It's a very popular Celtic and neo-pagan chant that this channel loves. Imagine you are holding hand, or better yet, embracing within the shoulders with everybody in this circle right now. We are one heart, just many individual expressions. Feel the heart is shared. You're arm in arm with everybody in this circle, both present at this time and space and those that watch later. And we expand that because you're part of a whole network of beings, starting with the humans of your world. We can invite them in the circle too, of course, not force them. Remember, they have to be ready. Focus your energy on those that are ready to grow and ascend, not too expended on those that aren't. You're raising the frequencies. There's also plants, animals, beings of different frequency, different dimensions. Each one of you, if you think you're alone in your room, well, we are with you. Some of our guides are working with you personally on your own individual needs, as it were, at this time for your ascension and growth. And there are many, many beings on different vibrational frequencies that, shall we say, coexist with the physical. And as you shift your assemblage point, or the frequency for which you observe reality, then you start to see or sense them. For many, it starts with those that have crossed over because they were humans like you, so there's an easier connection. And then that can extend to the angels, the guides, the extraterrestrials, and many, many different levels, layers of beings and energy and love. You're all in a circle with all these beings because we are one. We are on the same path and the same course, the same expansion, the same shift, same growth. Relax, breathe. We are raising the frequencies further. You are not alone. Beda koditi yapandanoka dichotode yahusena shabade se for mini hiokwate bede yakwati manada na huhiana dosiabe no, yeah, setting and sealing the energies right now. No, no, yeah. Speaking in tongues, as it were, but this is our language or audible frequencies that trigger the DNA, that trigger the light code within you, as it were. Yeah, no, no, yeah. Akana ho today pa sure. Taya continia this is assists you in accessing new information. Well, it's not new, but new to you information about who you are, your place in this world, this place in this universe, and your place in this new earth, this new multidimensional aspect of your physical earth. 5D, if you prefer that term, just words. You are not of 1, 2, or 3 dimension. You're multidimensional. We are finishing up. We are sealing the energies now. Relax, breathe. Let it flow. Let it flow. Yes, better, better. You are an abundant being in an abundant universe. You are quantum. You are not linear. The world will soon reflect that in the years and decades to follow. So start to feel the energies grounding. Feel or imagine or visualize there's a little, what's the right word? A tailpipe maybe at the very base of your auric field, your egg-shaped aura. And this is going to allow any excess energy to drain down so that you're not like nervous or anxious after this, and that you're able to sleep better at night. And in fact, the nature of this transmission should actually make for a good night's sleep for a lot of you, especially if it's been hard. Kind of a reset in a way. So start to deepen your breathing. Just feel any excess energy flowing down and through you. Visualize roots from, I like to do from the sacral. You can do from your heart, but it passes through or the root chakra, and then allow that to expand down into your earth star chakra beneath your feet and into the earth. So just place some roots or light filaments in the earth. Take a couple of deep breaths from the earth, inhaling love light of the earth, exhaling, releasing. When you're ready, open your eyes. And interestingly, usually I'll single screen this on myself. For whatever reason, I didn't do it. The master teachers wanted our beautiful Heather to be visible, although most of you had your eyes closed anyway. Oh well, they got to see us both when I was transmitting. No worries there. Yeah, so we're gonna end in a second. I don't know if Heather's microphone's on, but if
Here, I just unmuted. Yep.
so very good. So Sunday's actually the next live stream. That's tarot time at 11. And, again, in the video, the video, my brain's not working. And we something about quantum something. I can't even remember what it is. Oh my god.
Well, there's some good exercises in the video.
Quantum jumping, yes. It's a really good exercise, but I explained a little bit more exactly
too.
what the quantum is, what that means, because it's a term in physics, but it's applied in consciousness. So I explained that. Oh, thank you, Suzette, for the super sticker. We love you. We love you so much. And all donations go to supporting the channel. So thank you.
The exercises are simple enough to do every day, too. I really found them to be user-friendly, even when I was on the go. I was doing them all day today.
Yeah, very, very easy exercises. Yeah, very practical. They're really, really going to help.
I really like them. So check
Thank
out
you, Yvonne. Yes. I mean, felt so Mr. Floyd, we always like to plug him because he's a wonderful channel of Archangel Raphael and Saint Germain. So go to his channel for a different flavor of channeling. And interestingly, the messages are coincidentally pretty much the same. Any good channel gonna more or less tell you the same thing. All right, I think we're winding down. So thank you, Heather. We have a very powerful full moon coming up on the 21st. So the full moon's going to be right on the what's it called? Like that. My brain doesn't work too much after these transmissions. Right on the world axis, and the sun will be conjunct with galactic center, and the full moon will be in opposition to that. So that's going to be a really, really powerful portal. Who knows? Maybe we can talk Heather into coming back and doing this together with us.
I'm actually going to see a concert that night.
Oh, well, in that case, she will transmit from the concert, send us some good music vibes, and I will be the archangels and the master teachers will work with you then. All right, love you guys. Thank you again. We're gonna sign off. Goodbye, beautiful souls.
Mwah.